Jogatina de Genshin Impact aqui, lutar contra a Raiden Shogun. Vamos ver se eu consigo ganhar dela.
You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity.
Bora vai.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Agora eu vou dar uma surra nela pra ela aprender, respeitar aqui. Devia ter trocado os personagens. Vamos lá, o bicho vai pegar agora.
There is much to verify about you. My apologies. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Filha da mãe.
Strike dead.
Não foi pra vala já. Tá louco.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Caraca, velho.
Whirling snow.
Ela tá do especial, velho. Chapelona do caramba, mano. É, segura. Ah, recuperei meu sangue, eu boto nela ali.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Let me weave you a verse.
Matou já que especial dela. Ixi, foi pra vala feia agora, hein? Tá louco. Ele vai executar ainda o corpo do mediante.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Caramba, tomei mó surra, você é louco, velho.
In case you've forgotten, the Tamore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be... Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance...
Paimon's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsu. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance. So your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon, but you're different. So that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can... The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point. Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
Primeira vez que eu luto com ela, eu já tomei a sua. A próxima vez eu pego ela. Fortalecendo os personagens. Filha da mãe. Deixa eu ir na próxima missão.
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Putz, ainda por cima eu virei criminoso na cidade. Pera aí. Puta, como eu vou chegar ali, velho?
Body and mind.
Ah, não dá não, mano. Um monte de ladrão aqui.
Time to act.
É aquela ilha ali, ó. Ixi, Maria.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
Ah, agora eu arrumei um jeito de ir pra lá pelo barquinho. Que ainda não abri essa parte do mapa, por isso que tá assim. Vamos lá. Não deixou eu sair do barco, não é?
Take flight! No, my sword!
Wind blade!
Witness the power of Guhua!
With the wind! I'll keep this close.
Aí, achei os caras de pegar informação. Vamos ver qual é que é.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, but most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them?
I wonder how they're faring on the front. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musoju Gorge.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musoju Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should...
Preso? Oxi. Se liga. Que preso do bagulho. Ai, caramba. Olha as ideias. Deixa eu sair daqui. Puta, pior que eu vou ter que andar tudo de novo se eu sair daqui. Me lasquei agora, hein. Aê. E aí, beleza? Isso aqui lembra Zelda, né? É da hora, pô. Até que é. Depois que entendi a história, fica legal pra caramba jogar, mano. Mas lembra mesmo os gráficos de Zelda. E a história é gigantesca, né? Esse jogo tá fazendo mau sucesso até no celular. Não sei se os caras podem me ver aqui ou não. Vou tentar aí, na moralzinha. Briguei com a governante deles aqui, a Raiden Shogun. Porra, é da hora, pô. Não, pior que no celular é mal pesado mesmo. Eu instalei no meu celular mais de 23 GB. Acaba com o espaço do celular. Mas é bem divertido, pô. Tá fazendo mó sucesso esse jogo aqui. Acho que tá em segundo e terceiro lugar dos mais jogados, pô. De celular, assim. Celular e computador, que é grátis, né? A galera abaixa em peso. É legal, pô, a gama de personagens deles aqui é gigantesca, mano. A história também é boa. Aí, deixa eu pegar o baú aqui. Vou falar em personagem, vou até trocar uma linha. Tem uma minha ali que tá falecida. Deixa eu trocar ela aqui. Isso aqui foi pra vala, pro outro no lugar.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Pode crer, quem dera fosse todos gratuito, né não?
Geeky village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here.
O ruim disso que os caras não dublam, né, mano? Os caras poderiam dublar, eles têm que ficar lendo, mas assim, querendo ou não, pra eles que são desenvolvedores fica melhor, né? Você só coloca a legenda e já era. O jogo é grande também, esse aqui. Mas haja paciência de ficar lendo. Vou aprender inglês pra ficar mais fácil. Conexão não oscilada, tá de brincadeira, viu? Vamos lá, achei ele. Agora toda vez que eu pego esse portal que tá no mapa aqui, aí já abre o mapa, fica melhor. Aí eu já posso voltar daqui caso eu morra, tudo. Deixa eu abrir ele. Deixa eu achar, ele tá lá em cima. Eita, acho que ele tem... Não consigo enfrentar esses caras não, né? Pera aí. Isso aqui. Agora vai. Mano, o novo Spider-Man é muito louco, né? Você viu esse 2? Você é louco, mano. Bravo demais, dá pra jogar com os dois. Pena que tá caro e só pra PS5, né? Você é doido, bicho. Eu queria jogar, eu gosto pra caramba de Homem-Aranha. Salvei o 1 e o 2 do Miles Morales, o último. Ainda tô jogando ainda Miles Morales, mesmo depois de ter salvo. Puta jogo legal do caramba, mano. Homem-Aranha é... Putz, acho que é um dos primeiros jogos que eu gosto. É muito da hora. Que nem esse tipo de jogo aqui que é RPG que eu tô jogando, praticamente eu nem curti antigamente. Aí aprendi a jogar, mano. Aí aprendi a jogar ele, aprendi a jogar Final Fantasy. Eu tô desenrolando. É da hora até, viu? Eu que não dava oportunidade pra esse tipo de jogo, mas é muito bom, mano. É que é jogo que leva mais tempo, né? Não é aquele jogo linear que você pega em God of War, sai matando todo mundo e quanto mais inimigo tá aparecendo, mais você tá no caminho certo. Vou tomar água, né? Você que dá pra me pegar essas folhas? Pera aí. Não dá não. Deixa eu ver qual. Também não. Ué. Corrida dessa minha personagem que é sensacional. Ela é quase um Sub-Zero. Não quero lutar com ninguém não. O cara tá vindo atrás de mim. Deixa eu só fazer a missão só. Então, esse é o problema, né, mano? Quando é dublado fica tudo mais fácil, né? Os caras parecem que tem preguiça, ou gasto também, não sei o que os caras pensam. Se dublado é mais gasto, mas, porra, custa nada, né? Nem isso aqui salva que tem a legenda, mas tem hora que, os caras não param mais de falar. Você fica meia hora só lendo, parece que lê um livro no jogo. Tem que ir lá naquele negócio amarelo. Eu tô a 300 metros daqui, vamos lá. Não bem que dá pra voar, se não acabar a estamina. O Zelda é muito louco, pô. Também é outro jogo caro pra caramba da Nintendo, né? Eita, nós. Se eu cair na água, eu tô na roça. Ufa, ainda bem caí no raso. Se acabar a estamina dela, eu caio na água, morre. Isso que eu fico lá com raiva ainda. Dá raiva do caramba. Você fala, putz, deixa eu ver se eu consigo ir pra lá agora nadando. Não consegui, aí cheguei no lugar certo. É por aqui, estamos chegando. Aí vai fofocar com o povo da região. E aí, Hollow Knight? Já lutei com a Raiden Shogun aqui, ó. Já tomei uma surra. Agora eu tô continuando a missão. Ela deixou eu fugir. Eita, nós me lasquei aqui. Eu não falo com esses caras. Putz, não é efetivo contra eles. Pra ajudar ainda.
Let me read you a verse.
I dare you!
My apologies. Yeah.
Boa. Rebelde foi pra vala. De nada, salvei você, ó. Fiz uma boa ação aí, ó.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't
então,
dressed like
esse aqui é
Resistance
gigantesco, né?
fighters?
Os caras adicionaram acho que mais uma parte ainda do mundo chamado Fontaine. Dá até pra mergulhar. Isso que tá muito louco, mano. Mas eu nem cheguei lá
Just the
ainda.
other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujosara, who commands an
Falei pra você, ó.
exceptionally strong
Os caras falam
force.
pra caramba, mano.
As for us, vision bearers are few and far between, as it
Eles poderiam resumir, né? Falar, ó, vai lá e mata tal. Eles querem contar toda a história, a origem, o porquê. Ah lá, falando das tropas de resistência contra Shogun. Essa visão que dá o poder, ela pegou todas as visões dos caras.
I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision.
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the vision hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Vamos lá. Quase chegando já onde eu tenho que ir lá. Pera, acho que eu tenho que ativar isso aqui. Também não. Ué. Apareceu algum comando aqui, certeza. Ah, pedra conectora. Beleza, será que eu consigo atravessar aqui sem morrer? Vamos ver. Acho que não vai dar não, hein? Olha esse menino pra vala. Puta merda. Tudo ou nada agora aí. Deu. Tem que subir essa montanha aqui.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
Sensacional, né? É 2 horas agora escalando. Agora eu virei Drake. Drake Fortune. Eita, Shogun tá bravo, hein? Tá caindo raio pra tudo quanto é lado. Olha os ladrão e eu roubando os ladrão. Fica frio aí, amigo. Aê, ficou frio. Tá chovendo. Eita, fiquei preso de novo. Vem cá. Fica frio aí. Olé, touro. Vamos nessa. Caraca, velho, Shogun tá bravo, mano. Olha, tá caindo raio tudo quanto é lado. É porque eu tô chegando no lugar certo. Vou ter que ir pra lá, ó. Às vezes liga esses negócios, mas não ligou. Estranho. Mas vamos nessa. Também vou ter que ir pra lá. 280 metros. Ixi, os carinha me viu. Deixa eu recuperar minha estamina. Ah, filha da mãe. Vamos nessa. Deixa eu abrir o mapa. Boa, abre mais um pedaço do mapa. Forte Momei. Momei, forte. Show. Legal, ganhei mais. Essa gema aqui que eu fico obtendo no jogo, eu posso ganhar depois personagem. Esse esquema aqui, ó. Tudo mês troca, tá vendo? Os caras colocam 4 personagens. Aí tá pra virar. Já nenhum desses aqui tem interesse. Eu já peguei já uns 2 dele. Apesar que aquele ali eu teria interesse, mas não sei se ele é tão bom. Ele é de fogo. 500. Vou rodar uma vez pra vocês verem como é que funciona. Se liga. 160 gemas. Vamos ver o que eu ganho. Se eu dou sorte. Não, só dou sorte quando fica amarelo. Ganhei alguma coisa inútil. Olha lá. Tô indo no lugar certo. Tá chegando. Contra o general, rebeldes guru. Ele ali na frente. Achei. Com certeza é um personagem jogável.
I was surrounded by Shogun and samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and you're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th Vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share. What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty note. It read, Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet. Huh. So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've... Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of your... Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the... At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide. But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? Either way, to tell the truth, but seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploit... That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. Well, you're lying there...
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need, they say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to complete.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks. Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks...
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it, but if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy.
Acho que eu tenho esses bagulho que ele pediu, quer ver?
Thanks for your help. Have you decided?
Ah, eu tenho. Gancho do lobo.
Oh. Never mind. I guess this was probably the safer option. I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. Here's hoping, and thanks for your help gathering the ingredients.
This really hurts when you first put it on. It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one. More importantly, thanks for the fresh dress. You may have skimped a little here, though. I feel like I'm dying to get out of this place. I just want to be back on the battle. I don't think it works like that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make you feel faster. Especially not when you're sneaking off. Thanks again, Tepe. And thanks thanks to... Speaking of training, that reminds me. They should be doing some archery practice down at the training grounds right now. It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our platoon and settle in.
You got it. All right, let's move out.
Another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be just draw the bow, aim, and shoot? With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already... I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training.
Tep Payson?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat. And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat
Cara, meu
of
personagem
stunning
é
bravery.
foda.
Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be... We promise not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it. We won't let you down.
Pressure getting to you? That's no way to demonstrate. Let's go. Show us what you got. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time. Swiftly now.
Embrace the ice!
Pressure getting to you? That's no way to demonstrate. Come on, try again. Let's go. Show us what you got.
Embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes. At the ready.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it. That's no way to... Let's go. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it.
Agora sim, entendi a missão, pô. Poxa, tá vacilando.
Told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger.
Li, valeu, mano. Lá no Insta lá eu posto bastante coisa da hora. Aquela página é bem divertida, você vai ver. Tem mais de 1000 galera lá. Valeu, mano.
War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the And those of us without visions or combat skill, there's no use in speculating.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening. Now then, let me show you around. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through.
What? Impossible. How could... We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Be epic.
Soldiers, quick!
Let's light it up. Yeah. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Take flight.
Wind blade.
I must
Withdraw.
Soldiers!
With the wind!
I won't forget this.
Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too. Get out of here! Get out of here! Out of the way! Teamwork is dreamwork! Witness the power of Guwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to... Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may. I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive... The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. Before attack, I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep...
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me.
Show de bola. Quase terminando essa missão. Colete os materiais de reparo. Quais são agora? Deixa eu ver. Encontrar os materiais de reparo. Busca dentro da área. Essas missões aqui são as mais treta, velho. De ficar caçando dentro da área. Beleza, ali. Valeu mesmo, mano. Obrigado aí pela presença. Valeu, viu? Obrigadão, mano, por ter seguido lá também. Vou continuar aqui essa jogatina que esse joguinho aqui vicia. Obrigadão, mano. Acho que é pra cá. Deixa eu ver se eu acho. Ah, ali, ó. Achei um, falta outro. Cadê? Aí, pô.
All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to... I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead...
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the... There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
Caramba, tomei logo um raio na cabeça.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. The situation is becoming grim. For now, we can only pray that General Gold...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to...
These weapons.
Querendo pegar o arco não dá. Oh, caramba. Deixa aí, vai. Vambora. Essas missões azul aqui é missão secundária, tem várias. Deixa eu fazer a principal. Putz, nem vi estamina, eu vacilo. Se eu cair já era. Que isso? Pera aí, então. Ah, acho que eu tenho um personagem que pega, hein? Cadê a Shinobu? É elétrica.
Don't tell me. Again, get with me. Looking for a fight?
Se eu correr aqui já era. A estamina vai pra vala. E na moralzinha. Cheguei.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is
That's where you're wrong! He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency...
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler. It would appear our time to fight side by side.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than
Opa,
I
pelo jeito o
originally
bicho vai pegar
thought.
aqui, hein?
And now
Vamos
that
sair na
you're
porrada
here,
já já.
I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate.
What do you think?
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
Cavalo primeiro. Vamos segundo pro Mortal Kombat.
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Combate um fraco desse aí, até dó.
Rain outlines your fate.
Duelo, ao duelo.
Look, that's 2 rounds in a row. The Shogun's army is not invincible. We can win.
Receba.
Soldiers are rallying.
Esse é apelão.
Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, traveler.
My apologies. Our bond is strong.
Watch your step.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Filha da mãe, vai mandar todo mundo vir pra cima.
All of you, with me!
Bravo, hein? Apresentação fogo é.
Stand firm! Hold the line! Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, madam lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
All forces, retreat!
Obrigado, amor.
Greetings.
O bicho pegou ali, hein?
This is the first
Cê é
time we've
louco.
met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps
It's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither is stopping. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. Let's say...
Can I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more... I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Thank you for all your efforts so far. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Da hora, mais uma conquistada aí, ó. Agora eu vou parar por aqui. Continuo depois na próxima missão.